Hi, we're here at the 17th Annual International Festival in Faribault. This great tradition is all about community and coming together and celebrating the rich diversity that makes up Faribault. We are so blessed to have so many rich cultures, and they all come together once a year and throughout the year, but this is a time of celebration over food, music, dance, and just a great time for community. Here today we've got coffee vendors, food vendors, we've got various performances throughout the day. We're going to have an Asian dance troupe, an Aztec dance troupe. We've already had a Taekwondo demonstration. We've learned about Ethiopian coffee. We've had the Celtic tunsters play, and there's so many great opportunities to learn and experience all that Faribault has to offer. Additionally, we have Ethiopian dancers that were on stage earlier, and El Salvadorian dancers. We've got delicious food here, and you can also learn about other ways to involve with the Faribault Diversity Coalition. There's a book club that meets monthly to discuss various readings. They're starting a speaker series once a month. They'll be having someone come in and tell their story and share what their culture means to them. We invite you to learn more. Find us online, Faribault Diversity Coalition, and stay tuned second Saturday in July for the next International Festival.
So this is the flag of the United Nations. You don't have a great view of it right now because the wind's blowing it in my face. However, the olive branches are a symbol for peace, and the world's map represents all the people and countries of the world. A fun fact about the United Nations is that it provides food for 90 million people and also vaccinations for 58% of the world's children.
El Salvador! Viva El Salvador! The blue stripes represent the two oceans that border Central America, the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. The white stripes symbolize peace. The center is the coat of arms of El Salvador, which consists of 5 volcanoes, representing the 5 member states of the United Province of Central America. El Salvador is one of the only countries in the world that harvests indigo, a plant used for its blue dye. El Salvador.
Ukraine, glory to Ukraine. Flag meaning, the blue represents the sky, the yellow represents a field of wheat, the whole flag represents what the Ukrainians are: freedom-loving, independent, brave, and vibrant. Thank you.
Venezuela. The yellow represents the riches of the country, the wealth of the Venezuelan soil, gold, sovereignty, and harmony. The blue represents the Caribbean Sea that surrounds the country. The red represents the spilled blood in the Battle of Independence from Spain. Venezuela is one of the most biodiverse countries on the planet, with over 25,000 species of orchids and 1,400 species of birds.
Somalia. The blue color is adopted from the United Nations flag as the UN helped the country gain its independence. The star is known as the Star of Unity, and its 5 points represent the 5 areas where the Somali people traditionally lived in the region. Somalia has the longest coastline in mainland Africa.
Honduras. The flag is the two bands represent the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean Sea, as well as the blue sky and brotherhood. The white band represents the land and the peace and prosperity of its people. The 5 stars represents the 5 nations of the former Federal Republic of Central America, which were El Salvador, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, and Guatemala, and the hope that the nations may form a union again. Trivia: Honduras was the first country to ban smoking in your own home.
I'm learning so much here. I didn't know all these facts. This is Thailand. The red stripes represent Thailand's blood spilt in its bid to maintain independence. The white stands for purity and Buddhism, the country's primary religion.
The blue symbolizes the Thai monarchy. Trivia: in Thai culture, the head is considered to be the most important part of the body. So the touching of anyone on the head, even a child, is forbidden.
All right, Colombia. The yellow symbolizes sovereignty and justice. Blue symbolizes loyalty and vigilance. And the red represents the victory achieved during the battles for independence from Spain. And for trivia, Colombia is the #1 exporter of emeralds in the world, exporting 70 to 90% of the world's emeralds.
The first one I have is Japan. The red circle symbolizes the sun. It is known as Hanamru in Japanese, meaning circle of the sun. And because Japan lies at the far west of the Pacific Ocean, the sun rises spectacularly over the sea to the east. A fun fact about Japan is that it's made up of 6,852 islands. Then the second flag I have is France. The colors of the flag symbolize the values of the French Revolution: liberty, equality, brotherhood, democracy, and modernization. The colors also symbolize the estates of the old regime, blue symbolizing the nobility, the white for clergy, and the red for the bourgeois. A fun fact about France is that the camera phone was invented in 1997 by Felipe Kahn.
I'm Marit Kuchera, the Honorary Consul of the Czech Republic, and it's my privilege to be here today with you. And Vi Kromi, in traditional dress called Kroj, will tell you about the nation of the Czech Republic.
Vítame vás. That means we welcome you from the Czech Republic. The flag colors are borrowed from the coat of arms of Bohemia. The white stands for the people of the Czech Republic and their peaceful nature and honesty. The red symbolizes courage, valor, and patriotism of the nation. The blue is symbolic of vigilance, truth, loyalty, and perseverance. Then our most popular sport of our country is ice hockey.
Mexico. The green stripes represent the independence movement. The white stripes represent the purity of the Catholic faith. The red stripes represent the Spaniards that joined in the quest of independence and the blood of the national heroes. The central emblem is the Mexican coat of arms, featuring Aztec symbols. 68 indigenous languages are spoken in Mexico.
I have two. The first one is Vietnam. Vietnam The red color symbolizes the bloodshed, revolution, and struggle for independence. The star represents the 5 main classes in Vietnam, or Vietnamese society: workers, peasants, soldiers, intellectuals, and businessmen. Vietnam is the largest exporter of cashew nuts and black pepper in the world. Russia. The white color symbolizes nobility and frankness. The blue is for faithfulness, honesty, and chastity. And the red represents courage, generosity, and love. And trivia: the coldest inhabited town on Earth is located in Russia. In 1938, the town of Oymyakon in Siberia recorded a temperature of 108 degrees Fahrenheit, or minus 77 degrees Celsius.
Hallo iedereen, mijn naam is Anneke. Hi everybody, my name is Anneke, and I'm here representing the Netherlands. The colors of our flag are based on the coat of arms of Prince William of Orange, who is a leading fighter in the freedom of the Dutch, which is also why you see a lot of Dutch people sporting the color orange. In combination, the colors represent peace, honesty, hardiness, bravery, and strength. Fun fact about the Netherlands: there are more bicycles than people, and along with Denmark, the Netherlands is the most bike-friendly country in Europe. Dank u wel.
Hello everybody, welcome to all people. My name is Jeff and I'm representing Tanzania. The flag colors. The green alludes to the natural vegetation and rich agricultural resources of the country. The black represents the Swahili people native to Tanzania. The blue symbolizes the Indian Ocean, as well as the nation's numerous lakes and rivers. A little trivia about Tanzania. Telling time is quite different there. The workday starts at 6 a.m., but it's called the first hour. If it is said that church is at the 10th hour, that means 4 p.m. Thank you.
Brazil. The green color is symbolic of the forest. The yellow represents gold. The blue globe and stars symbolize the night sky filled with stars and constellations. The stars also stand for the country states. The name Brazil comes from the tree named Brazil wood.
Guatemala. The two sky blue represents the fact that Guatemala is a land located between two oceans, the Atlantic Ocean and Pacific Ocean. The white signifies peace and purity. The center of the flag features the Guatemalan coat of arms. Half of the Guatemalans living today are descendants of the Accent Mayans.
Germany. The black, red, and gold are Germany's national colors. Together they symbolize unity and freedom. A fun fact about Germany is that 65% of the highways in the country, called the Autobahn, have no speed limit.
Hello, my name is Moin, and I am actually from the neighbors of India. I'm from Pakistan, but I'm honored to raise the flag for our neighbors and tell you the meaning of the flag. The band of the colors were first used to represent the religious groups in India. Orange for Hindus and Buddhists, green for Muslims, and white for all other religions. However, now the colors are used to represent courage, sacrifice, peace, fertility, and hope. The center of the flag features a blue wheel with 24 spokes, which is called the Ashoka Chakra, or Wheel of Law. This wheel represents motion, moving forward to peaceful change. And just some fun facts about India. There is 19,000 known languages spoken in India, and it is the second largest English-speaking country in the world.
I have Norway here. The colors of the Norwegian flag denote the country's liberty and independence. The blue cross represents Norway's union with Sweden and its past association with Denmark. The Nobel Peace Prize is awarded in Oslo, Norway's capital, every year.
Ethiopia. The star represents the unity of all Ethiopian nationalities. It's raised the bright prospect for the future. Blue is for peace, yellow is for hope, justice, and equality. Red represents sacrifice for freedom and equality, while green is equated with labor, development, and fertility. A little bit about Ethiopia. It's the oldest country in Africa. Ethiopia is the only country in the world with a 12-hour time system, counting from dawn to dusk and from dusk to dawn. Coffee was first discovered in Ethiopia, while the Rastafarian movement has links to Ethiopia.
Hello, my name is Daisy. I represent China. The flag is a red field with 5 gold stars in the canton. The red represents happiness and luck. And the 5 stars represent a unification of the country's people. It is the 3rd largest country in the world. Toilet paper apparently was invented in China. A short little thing about fireworks is that they were actually created to scare away the enemy before they were entertainment for the rest of us. And fortune cookies are actually not Chinese. They were created as a marketing brand. But yeah, thank you.
All right, Nyla here has the flag of South Sudan. The black represents the people of South Sudan. The red represents blood that was shed for the independence of the country. Green represents the country's agriculture, you got it? Natural wealth and land. The white represents South Sudan's peace attained after many years of struggle for liberation. In some trivia, South Sudan is the world's youngest country, having gained independence from Sudan in 2011.
I have the Swedish flag. I am 3 generations removed from Sweden. The blue represents justice, loyalty, truth, vigilance, and perseverance. The yellow or gold is a representation of generosity, The Nordic cross represents Christianity. Sweden is so good at recycling that they import waste from other countries.
I have the flag for South Korea. The colors of the flag represent peace and purity. The circle in the center represents balance in the universe. The red half represents positive cosmic forces, and the blue half represents opposing negative forces. Together, the trigrams represent movement and harmony. Fun fact about Korea is that in Korea, babies are considered 1 year old at birth.
This flag represents Belgium. Belgium's designed to signify Belgium's recognition as an independent country. Black, gold, and red are symbolic of the country's coat of arms. Black representing the shield, gold representing the lion, and red representing the lion's claws and tongue. Belgium holds the world record for the longest period without a government, which took place from 2010 to 2011.
This flag represents Cambodia. The red and the blue represent the bravery of the nation, liberty, cooperation, and brotherhood. The flag features a depiction of Angkor Wat, the heart of national pride. This is once the center of the Angkor Empire, which ruled from the 5th to the 15th century, or the 9th to the 15th century, and is Cambodia's top tourist attraction today. This flag is the only one in the world that features a building. Our Rotary Club this past spring did a project in Cambodia where we installed a water system, a garden, and taught entrepreneurship to a school of about 550 kids. And two of the people that were instrumental in helping us get to that project are Kelly, our host, and Lisa in the back. They deserve a big hand for their help in getting this project going. And it is successful, it is working well, and Faribault should be very proud of Faribault's Rotary for doing this. Thank you.
This flag represents Ireland. The three stripes illustrate the Irish political landscape. So the orange represents the Irish Protestants, and then the green represents the Irish Catholics and their Republican cause, and the white represents the hope for peace between them. Halloween originated in Ireland from the ancient Celtic festival, which would mark the beginning of winter.
This flag represents the country of Ecuador. The yellow represents sunshine, grain, gold, and fertile soil. The blue stripe represents the sky, sea, and rivers, and the red represents the blood of patriots that was spilled during the struggle for freedom and justice. Fun facts, in Ecuador's capital city of Quito, you can literally stand at the line that marks the middle of the world with one foot in the northern hemisphere and the other foot in the southern hemisphere.
This is the flag of the United States of America, home of football, apple pie, and rock and roll. The United States of America flag stripes represent the original 13 colonies, and the stars represent the 50 states. The red symbolizes hardiness, valor, and the white symbolizes purity and innocence. Blue represents vigilance, perseverance, and justice. There are 350 languages spoken in our country. Thank you.